Sweetheart, are you there? Oh, you are! You are! Hello there! Hello! How are you feeling? Wonderful, wonderful to hear. Well, I have something to tell you, and yes, you can see I'm a bit excited to tell you, quite honestly. Maybe it's a bit of both excitement and nervousness, but nevertheless. So, I really have to confess to you something very important. Something exceptionally important, at least to me. I don't want to assume about you, but I'm sure this will likely come as a shock, so I just want you to make sure that you are ready for this, okay? Are you ready? You're not feeling dizzy or lack of equilibrium, anything like that? Right, are you absolutely sure? Okay. Well, alright. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I just want to get on one knee right now and show you this. That's right, it's a ring. Beloved, you are the most important person that I have ever met in my whole entire life. Far beyond just my time as a butler for you, just my entire existence. Nothing has compared to me being with you, whether it's as a worker or as someone who is always here to try and support you and protect you. I wish to ask for your hand in marriage. Will you marry me? Will you marry this humble, foolish butler? I just want you to know there is no rush. I am not rushing you in the slightest. You have all the time in the world to make a decision, so again, I'm not pressing you, I'm not putting any pressure on you or anything like that. Wait, I'm sorry, what did you say? You do? You agree? Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to express how overjoyed I am. Oh, thank you. A hug, please. A hug for you. The biggest of hugs, and of course a kiss for you as well. Oh, you are so wonderful. You are so beautiful, and you are so big-hearted. You have made me the luckiest butler in the world. Oh, what do I tell the others? Should we tell the others, or should we keep it a secret? I don't know, really. I don't know. Maybe we should make an announcement, or perhaps tell everyone individually. What do we do? Well, better yet, do you have any idea about the big day itself? Oh, yes, I know. I know it's already so soon, but perhaps I could share a few ideas with you. Yes, certainly. So, I thought that, well, honestly, I've been doing a bit of research into this, because from where I'm originally from, we didn't really marry for these sorts of reasons. I think I've told you before that, well, we didn't really marry for anything to do with love or connections or chemistry or anything like that. It's always been political, or always to kind of like marry into families to kind of keep a bloodline going, or to just maintain the strength of a family, things like that. It's just very cold and calculative kind of thinking, so it took me a little bit of time to research into these things, how things are done here, and of course how to properly pop the question, as the saying goes. See, that was one of the terms that I found online, to pop the question, and to put a ring around it. That's another term I found. It's quite a lot of amusing kind of terms for these things. But anyway, I'm rambling. So, I had a few ideas. Perhaps what we could do is maybe we could perhaps have our ceremony at the cathedral? I'm not sure how much it is. It might be quite expensive to rent it out, but I did see a sign that said that it is possible to potentially speak to the staff about this and maybe have something done about it, really. So, perhaps that could be done. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that, but if all else fails, I mean, we could have a ceremony here. We could have a ceremony here, and, well, it is the place where you first hired me. It is the place that we have come to know each other. We could perhaps get the paperwork sorted, and following that, we could have a bit of a bash for us all of us to enjoy. Maybe we could get someone to play music, and I believe, which one of us was, trying to think which one of the servants here is a bit of a music lover. I can't quite remember, but perhaps I could look online. I did bump into, recently, I spotted a chappie in town who seemed to be a bit of a music lover. I overheard a conversation, having long, lengthy kind of chats with, a companion of his. Strange eyes, must say, strange glowing eyes. I know it's strange coming from me to say that, but maybe he might know. But then again, he's a complete stranger. Maybe he's just one of those sorts of types who just loves to talk about music, but not really like play them out loud and stuff like that. But I don't know. But another thought, again, could be having it here, get the paperwork sorted. We could have a grand party, perhaps a meal, perhaps 2 meals, desserts included. I could gladly help out with that, and I'm sure you wouldn't mind with that, would you? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. But certainly would love to take part in that. That would be so wonderful. We would have such a wonderful time, wouldn't we? Truly wonderful, wonderful time together. And of course, after the big day, after all is done and dusted, perhaps we could go on a honeymoon together. Are there any places in the world you would love to go to? You don't say. Really? Personally, I would love to explore more of the nearby European countries. I am fascinated by history, of course, so anywhere with just architecture from centuries ago would be fascinating for us to explore. Perhaps a stroll in the countryside nearby. Perhaps we could turn it into a bit of a journey and catch trains, and don't worry, I can handle all of that. I love planning, you see, as I'm sure you already know. I can plan it all out and have all of it scheduled out for us. Perhaps somewhere else you might like to go to? Well, we could go there as well, maybe. Perhaps we could take a plane or a boat and just get to exploring more places around the world. That would be exciting. I've heard many people are quite fond of heading over to the east to places like Japan. That would be exciting to see the traditional side and the more modern commercial side of things as well. I would love to experience both with you. Wherever we go, whatever we do with you by my side, I'm going to be so happy. And I'm going to make you happy. I want to do anything I can to make you happy. You deserve nothing less, sweetheart. You've made me so happy, and the least I could do is to keep doing that, especially after we have married and become one as a pair. I want to make every dream come true. I want to make every wonderful thing happen to you. I must say, it's all so overwhelming. All of these thoughts and desires and emotions of mine. You mean so much to me. You really do mean that much to me. Absolutely, and every word I say is undoubtedly the truth. There's no doubting that one bit. No doubting that whatsoever. Oh, another hug for you. Another hug and another kiss, if you don't mind. Yes, certainly. Well, there is actually one thing that I would like to ask you, if you don't mind. No, it's quite alright, it's quite alright. It's nothing majorly serious or anything daunting. You know that I don't like to make you do daunting tasks or anything like that. As a butler, of course, that is where I specialize in. But no, it's something completely different entirely. Are you ready for me to tell you? I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous. Still affected by the euphoria, the excitement of this revelation. You see, it's all just got me shaking a little bit. Perhaps I should just keep holding on to you. Thank you. Just gonna keep holding on. That's right. Okay, I feel like I'm ready to tell you. To ask you something of importance. Are you ready for it? Absolutely, sweetheart. I really would like you to just wake up. Wake up, sweetheart. Just please wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, sweetheart. Wake up now. You're about to miss breakfast. Ah, there you go. Thought you were going to sleep in and miss breakfast then. It's on the cooker right now. I'm just preparing it. It's still hot, of course, still hot. Got the toast ready and just frying some other sorts of... Is everything all right? I'm sorry, you look a little bit surprised and a little bit disappointed. Has anything happened? I hope I've done nothing wrong. Oh, I'd better get back to the cooker. I just realized I didn't put it on a lower heat. I'll tell you what, sweetie. If you want to tell me all about it later, then by all means. But I've got to go back to the kitchen right now, so... Mind if I just take your hand? A morning kiss to you. I hope that helps you wake up. Okay, I'll be back soon. All right then, sweetie. All right then.